Okay, everybody, welcome. How are you doing? I'm Zombie Girl Minis, and I'm going to show you guys this quick video on how to make a little diorama building. This is my drift stage diorama building made with foam board. Some little odds and ends. You can make it a little more elaborate if you want to, but you'll need I use foam board, stuff you can use around your house, some paint, hot glue gun, like I have a miniature glue gun, of course glue sticks. If you guys have like a silicone mat for your glue gun so you don't burn yourself, or like, please don't burn yourself. A pencil, wooden dowel, or maybe some skewers, or just one, to build this little stick right here. I found this little piece amongst all sorts of miniature things. You can even make it, your base out of wood. This is felt right here, and like I said, you can just use some cheap acrylic paint to paint that and to adhere it, some clear glue, or you can use some spray adhesive, put it on there, wait till it dries, and then paint it. Or you can use some hot glue and hot glue it on there, or some clear Elmer's glue or something like that. Wait for that to dry and then paint it according to your color. Or you can use a piece of vinyl. This is some Cricut vinyl, okay, for your base. And you can make your base bigger than, this little base right here. This is foam board, so if you want your little, dowel sticking out of there, little sign or something, I just poke a hole in it, cut it to size, and you can make a sign. That's just made with a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper, and here are the measurements: 22 centimeters wide and 15 centimeters tall. It's just easier for me to use centimeters or millimeters. It's just easier. Okay, so these are just some miniatures I used. I did not glue them down yet because I'm not done building this building. You could, like I said, you can make it more elaborate if you like. These are just small pieces of wood I found. I painted them. This piece is a piece of just cardstock, or you can just find a heavier piece of paper than, just like than notebook paper. And you can find pieces of paper like that anywhere. Like, this is a piece of paper I found for a cover for a tin. So, you can just cut it if you don't want to see like messy front, or maybe you marked up or dented your foam board. Okay, it's not necessary, but you can use it. But let me show you guys some stuff. Okay, so the top 17 centimeters wide, 4.7 millimeters tall, and that is the top piece. You only need one piece, okay, just one. And then the front and the back piece right here, you need two pieces, okay, 15.5 millimeters long and 7.6 centimeters. I keep saying centimeters, not millimeters. Centimeters, 7.6 millimeters tall. Okay, so you need two of those for the front and back, and two side pieces, 2.5 centimeters wide, and then 7.6 centimeters tall. So two pieces, and those are the sides. So when you glue it, make sure you glue it. So there's a front piece, you'll glue it inside there. Okay, and then the back piece will be the same. So it'll look like that, like a sandwich. And after that, you can use stickers. I use a sticker to make, a drift stage, little cafe. And like I said, you can find miniatures. You might have some miniatures you didn't even know around your house, just sitting there. You can make it embellish it. It's pretty simple, and like I said, and the base is 22 centimeters wide this way, and then 15 centimeters tall. And you can make a bigger base if you like, or a smaller one. It's up to you. The sky is the limit. But the base on here, I did not glue it down yet, because I'm still working on it. This is just a piece of foam board with the vinyl. So, or you know, you don't need vinyl. I just happen to have it. You can use black paint and paint it black. You can make it whatever color you want. You can make grass if you like. You can get these small pebbles I found at the $1.25 tree. And you can use these, you know, if you want to make some terrain or something. If you want them smaller, put them in a bag. Smash it with a hammer. Make sure you wear protective eyewear because you don't want those little shards getting in your eyeballs or cutting you up. Anyhow, I hope this helps you guys build stuff and, you know, make your own stuff. You don't have to buy super fancy things all the time because, you know, some of us don't have that luxury. But thank you for checking out this little tutorial. I will make more, but hopefully this is a start in a direction for you guys to build. Hopefully it gives you a place to start, and you know, pretty much, and it's very light, so if you need to move it, you know, you don't have to move anything super heavy or anything like that. You know, just get one piece of foam board will work. I got some pieces of foam board, or a bunch of pieces of foam board from Amazon for like, I think $10, but I got some like 10 pieces of it. So you can find all sorts of stuff, and I found this piece, you know, of just a thin piece of wood I painted, and I put a piece of felt on. Like I said, you don't need to go all crazy pants with it. Just have fun, you know, experiment and find some things that will work for you. And like I said, you can make it as detailed as you want. You can put your cars on there and make it look all sorts of fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little small tutorial, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to share, like it, and please don't forget to follow. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.